I won't do it. I won't give up.
Vicky.
And I won't let you give up either. Do you hear me? Just because a lot of doctors scratch their heads and stand around and let their golf game be interrupted for 5 minutes to say, no, sorry, there's nothing we can do. Well, maybe they can't, but we can.
Vicky, look, I know you're a fighter, and I love you for that, but in this case...
You're not a case, Clint. You're not a statistic. I'm going to find someone who can help you.
There are no magicians.
I don't want magic. I don't want magic. I want someone who has the skill and the courage to fight this, all right? Someone who will help you to fight it. And don't you dare tell me it's hopeless, because it can't be. You can't die.
Honey, look, I know what you're going through. I know what you're going through. I've been there. When I got the word and when it finally sank in, I denied it too. What, me die? Clint Buchanan die? That's impossible. It's not impossible. It's inevitable.
No, please don't say that. Please, Clint, I know what it is to lose someone to an illness.
I know.
I can't let it happen to you.
I always admired Joe Riley's courage. But until this happened, I never realized just how brave he really was. Well, now you've got to be brave. Brave enough to face the facts. Honey, even if I were to have the surgery, the chances of success are slim and none.
What surgery? You said it was hopeless, didn't you?
Oh. Honey, even though it's operable, the chances are I'd lose my mental faculties. Do you understand what I'm saying? I would lose my mental faculties. I'd end up plugged into some machine in a coma the last months of my life. I couldn't do that to you, or to the kids, or to myself.
But Clint, if there's even the slightest chance if they could operate and maybe get at those bullet fragments
Honey,
before they
Vicky,
move again.
listen to me. I want to live. I want to live, but with dignity. When the time comes for me to check out, I want to go peacefully, surrounded by the love of my wife and my kids, not hooked up to some machine. Now, I know that what I'm asking you to do isn't easy, but I need your help. I'd like these last months to be the best time of my life. The best time of our life. Will you do that for me? Now when I need you the most.
Well, of course you can count on me. You know that. There's nothing on this earth I wouldn't do for you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
But I will not stand back, and I will not just watch you die. I won't do that. Clint, I won't let you give up either. We'll fight this. We'll fight it together.
Honey, you have to face it. The fight is over.
No. No, it's not. Not as long as there is even the slightest chance. I'm sorry. I want you alive.
Not if it means that I would be more a vegetable than a man. Please listen to me. Please.
All right.
Honey, I've laid down some ground rules, and I hope that you will abide by them. Number one, I don't want the children to be frightened by my condition.
Oh, don't do that, please.
Wait, no. Honey, please. Number two, I don't want our family and friends feeling sorry for me. I couldn't take that.
Clint, you're going to need them. You're going to need them now, especially your children.
I know what I need. I know what I need. Now, the doctors have told me that there won't be hardly any symptoms almost right to the very end. So that means that my life doesn't really have to be changed. So the most important rule is I want you to promise me that you will keep this condition of mine a secret from everyone.
No.
Vicky, that's the way I want it. That's the way it has to be for everyone's sake. Now, I know this isn't easy. When you're not going to have anyone to confide in. But I have to ask you, anyone, please promise me that you'll keep it a secret.
Look, even if you don't need the love and the support of your family, they love you. And they deserve to know, don't they?
I want my children to remember me as a strong, loving, confident father. I want them to feel free to come to me with the schoolwork and with the problems. I want them to feel free enough to get angry at me when I lay down the law. I want them to feel free enough to laugh with me when we see a funny movie. You understand, honey? I want a life, my life, full and complete, no matter how short it turns out to be. Don't you understand? I want the love of my wife and family, not their pity.
Oh, Clint. You know, I've always believed in miracles. And I've always believed in a good and a gentle God. But now... Oh, now, how can he take you away from me? Why? Oh, God, why? Boy, you see sunrises like that in the movies, don't you? But to think that we stood on our own terrace and watched that. I never saw anything like it in my life.
Maybe we never looked at it before. I mean, really looked at it. Oh, you smell that? The garden is blooming.
And you always tease me about tending to my flowers.
Not anymore. Never again, sweetheart. Not for as... You know, from now on, I am not going to waste a sound, a sight, or a smell. I am going to live life like I've never lived it before. And it's been a good life, honey. It really has. It has been a great life. Wonderful. And the best part about it has been having you to share it.
You know, I'm very grateful that you had someone like Sandra to counsel you. But I think her therapy was designed to help you face the inevitable. I can't help you do that because I'll never be resigned to this.
Sweetheart.
Clint, I'm sorry, but I'm going to fight to keep you alive. And I know the first step that you have to take.